Behind me is the National World War II Museum. Just got dropped off. My Uber driver Michelle told me yesterday that you cannot get through this thing in 2 hours like some people say you can. That's right, supposedly you can. I'm probably going to have to do a condensed version because of timing, but I'm just going to go in, relax, take my time, just enjoy myself, guys. But man, this place is big. Look at it. Say I don't even know where the front entrance is because there's a few, but it looks like where those people are coming out of might be the best place, and I think that's where we'll end up going first. I decided to wait for lunch until later. It's only about 11 o'clock and I'm not too hungry, so I'm going to save it and decide from here. But we're going to go in, get the admission paid, and figure all this out. This is remarkable. They say when you reach a certain age as a man, you either dive into World War II history or smoked meats. Well, I've been smoking meat for a long time as a cook and stuff, so I guess World War II time is now. But I've got both. I'm also into a lot of other nerdy hobbies. Radio, ham radio specifically, although I don't have a license yet. Also, if I could, I would do every old man hobby known to man, like model train collecting and stuff, but I won't bore you guys with that. Let's go to the museum. Wow. I just can't get enough of this look, how everything looks around here. It's so big. All right, so flipping I got a map. Not sure if that's going to help me. But there are 7 buildings to check out. Holy moly. 7 buildings, the lady just told me. I got to go across the street because this is where everything kind of starts. 7 buildings. Wow. This is insane. Oh, wow, you guys. Wow. I just read this, guys, but pause the video so you can get it and read it. That is amazing. This is awesome. I'm really glad I came here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it or not, if I'd have time. Wow, Bob Hope's I Never Left Home scrapbook, and Martha Driscoll's scrapbook with actual photos. That is something. If you guys aren't familiar with the Battle of Attu, basically during World War II, there was a battle between the Japanese and America, and they were fighting it out between who had control of it. And it was an Alaskan territory, obviously. It was in Alaska. It was part of America, but you know, there was battle on American soil other than just Pearl Harbor. And some of the stuff around here even says that there are pieces of military debris and equipment still on Attu Island to this day. Wow. 850,000 Japanese soldiers, 335,000 American, 3,180,000 German soldiers. My gosh.
Give us the tools and we will finish the job. Enough.
Basically, we were outnumbered as far as troops go during World War II, and it's wild to think that Germany had the upper hand.
1941. Germany is advancing across Europe.
Pearl Harbor, this is not the drill. We must be the great arsenal of democracy. As President of the United States, I call for that united.
This is crazy to think. I know so many people who scrap. I mean, I scrap when I bang the fish, so that's just something.
Will be given to you at approximately 3:35 during the intermission of the New York Philharmonic concert. We return you now to the New York Philharmonic Orchestra.
The United States Weather Bureau forecast for today and tomorrow and yesterday's table of records follows. Northern Illinois, fair and colder Sunday. Temperatures 0 to 12 below in the morning, rising little during day. Wind 8 to 12 miles per hour.
And the aircraft guns went into action against unidentified aircraft in the Los Angeles area shortly after 3 a.m. Pacific wartime this morning. The anti-aircraft guns began barking during a blackout ordered by the 4th Interceptor Command at 2:25 a.m.
This mock living room and kitchen setup's pretty awesome. Now you guys, you know by now, I would think that I'm not going to be showing you guys every little detail, and also I don't know how, without reading everything, you can get through this in 2 hours. Apparently people say you can, but there is no way. I mean, I'm looking at the stuff, I'm stopping to read things, and I'm still in the first building, and I've been here for like an hour. And I'm barely on the second floor, and there's another floor above me in this one. There's so much to cover. So, guys, I mean, I'm going to show you little tidbits here and there, but I can't show you everything. You're just going to have to plan a trip, come down here.
A lot of factories are express delivered to Army Air Force's processing bases by women air service.
Look at this big thing. Wow. The C-47. Look at this from the observation area. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you guys. How cool is that? The fact that they got this thing strapped up. That's a big, big plane. Wow. All right, we are walking across the sky bridge now to get to the other buildings on the other side, but there are 7 to go. I've been here for like, I don't even know how long at this point, just on one. There's no way possible you could do this in a couple hours, like I was being told by some folks. Like, you really, and I mean, I am glossing over stuff because I have other things I want to do before I leave. But you would need to plan, I would say, like 2 days just to get through all this if you're really reading things, or more. All right, so I'm on another skywalk. Looks like the second building Really just leads you downtown to that little restaurant and bar, and also to some documentary films, but I'm not going to pay the extra to watch the documentary films. Road to Tokyo. Oh, wow.
Map out the war strategy. They believe Hitler's Germany poses the great majority of the men and resources to defeat the Nazis first. In the meantime, the United States intends to send just enough troops to the Pacific to prevent Japanese advances. Within days, Japan upsets the strategy with an insatiable appetite for
or near Pearl Harbor, giving them plenty of time to prepare no idea.
It's really educational, guys. You got to come down to New Orleans. It tells you a little bit how New Orleans was a part of World War II and just so much more.
Fly supplies from India across the daunting Himalayas. Known as flying the hump, these flights are a highly dangerous enterprise.
Now you can't tell me that those letters that were right there, those people ever thought, oh, this is just history, this will be in a museum one day. You can't think like that. That's amazing. These letters were in a museum, and these people were probably just thinking, you know, I'm sending it to my son, I'm hoping and praying that he's going to be okay. And now here they are for everyone in the world to see. Now, I may have picked the wrong day to come here because there are about 1 million schools or a bunch of kids here on a field trip ranging in ages of little to big. And so I'm going to go over to the, I think this takes me to the vehicle area next. But I saw Germany, Japan, all sorts of stuff, 3 levels. Guys, I can't film it all for you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put my eyes on everything anyway, so you're just going to have to deal with it and come on down. This is definitely worth making a video if there's a content creator who has more time to come here and get all of this done. It's amazing. It's just so much. How cool is that? That looks like a Sherman. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, boy, got it. Yeah, boy, got it. I'm not gonna lie, the height done scared me. I got out that elevator. My stomach got a little queasy on the 4th floor here. But I had to get you guys a view of this real quick. Wow. 2 hours, my butt. More like almost 5 hours, and I didn't even get to see everything. You need 2 days, easy. But that was a fun experience, guys. Sorry I didn't take you all long. It was time to put the phones down, time to embrace the trip, and time to, well, I got my pre-flight check-in information in while I was in there. So it's almost time to go home. What a quick trip. Yesterday was probably Sunday night and Monday. Yesterday was like the blast. Today was more of a relax, get out, just enjoy the day, just see things from the seat of a streetcar. Today was, today was just more of a hang out, relax, just enjoy Mardi Gras world, really hear the history and get in some World War II history. Just some educational time, you know. Right now, though, I am starving because I was a little hungry before I went in. Now I'm the big hungry. All right, you guys, behind me is the Ugly Dog Saloon. Some folks who were volunteering at the museum, they told me it was really good barbecue, so I want to slide in. I'm hungry. I'm still in New Orleans, but this cup says Madisonville. And bonus, they told me I could keep the cup when this is my kind of place. Just walk up to the bar, order the food. If you want, you can get yourself a drink, but I'm sticking with Coca-Cola, although I did call it soda since I'm down here. But We got all sorts of great stuff. I don't know about all this. This looks messy, 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 messy. Oof. Might be the funniest sign I've seen yet. Yeah. Get it. Alright folks, lunch was so-so. It's not really a barbecue town, but it wasn't bad. I am just going to have no real agenda at this point. I'm not going to film. I'm just going to walk, explore. I got the museums in, and since this is my last night here, I really just want to take in the city with no real plan at this point. So I'm going to put my phone in my pocket. We'll see you guys at the airport. Make sure if you like the content, you like it, you comment on it, and you also hit that thumbs up, or I should say, and also make sure you hit the bell for when I drop new videos, guys. In the meantime, we'll catch you on the next one.